What's up, everybody? It's the homie Truth Teller, the street reporter. You know the whole Lil Durk shit, that shit is going viral. People saying Lil Durk name was mentioned in FBG Duck paperwork. I've been dropping updates every day just because this is the top story in the drill culture. People want to know about that and we want to get our evidence right because it's a lot of shit that been leaked out. So we going to talk about that. But Bayzoo, THF Bayzoo kind of spoke out about that. Said some strong words in my opinion. Hit the like button, subscribe to my YouTube channel. This is another one of those updates that I need everybody to see, man. So we got to get about 1,000 to 1,500 likes on this. It helped with the algorithms, and a lot of people get the updated news instead of getting these hunches and what people think. You get to get the real news. But let's jump right into it. Lil Durk name being mentioned by an informant in FBG Duck paperwork. You know, we've been talking about Duck every day, not to just run his name out, but you know, this is trending. So many documents was released on him. We can't help but talk about this. But Lil Durk name came up. A lot of people are speculating that Lil Durk name came up in the paperwork, and it didn't. His name came up from an informant basically saying, you know, Cheesy was calling around asking for D-Thang number. And D-Thang is the brother of Lil Durk, which is like a high-ranking Black Disciple member, is what they saying. Now, one time that you hear Durk was linked in a murder case, Durk wanted to hurt anybody or anything like that. It just says he's the brother of somebody that Cheesy was looking for. And Bayzoo said that. Bayzoo said Lil Durk name not in no paperwork. Lil Durk name nowhere in there. Y'all post anything. It's a page on Instagram. And Bayzoo left a strong comment on their social media page and shit like that. I'm not going to name the page or anything like that, but it's a page that's going on social media. I don't want to kind of tilt that page to make it seem like that's a lying page or a real page. You know, I like the page, so I don't want to kind of get a page to any bad energy or anything like that. But Zoo was basically saying, that's not true, man. Durk name not no paperwork, man. Stop posting that shit. A lot of people feel like the media has ran with this because Durk name gives it a real strong headline, you know. It's different to just say, you know, somebody else's name. But when you put Durk in there, that shit guaranteed to go viral and people get to watching it and shit like that. A lot of people feel like Durk is getting played with in this whole case shit. He didn't have anything to do with this. His name not linked to no case. Yeah, he had a problem with Duck now, but his problem stemmed from, you know, inheriting that beef. He didn't really have a one-on-one personal beef with those guys. So to just name drop him and shit. And when you look at the paperwork, you don't see anything about Durk paying nobody, anything about Durk beefing with nobody, but you do see Durk name in that paperwork. Everything we got ain't everything yet. You know, people over there cutting the grass, so excuse me for that. You know, they loud as hell while I'm doing this video. But, you know, the thing with Lil Durk is I'm pretty sure the feds would have quickly arrested him, locked him up. He's a big name, strong name on this case. This would have made a prosecutor be able to be a mayor be able to be a governor and shit like that. This would have helped careers. So, me personally, I don't think Lil Durk is linked to this. I think Lil Durk might have knew what went on. Allegedly might have knew shit like that, but as far as him being a player in this, I'm not sure. And Bayzoo said that. He said, look, Durk ain't one mentioned in no paperwork, you know. Durk got a lot to lose at this moment. This guy's at the height of his career. This guy modeling. He overseas. He got potato chips. Hell, this man ain't never goddamn been in the NBA or nothing like that, and he goddamn it on bags of chips. So, coming from the hood, throwing out first pitches and shit at White Sox and Cubs games. He got a lot to lose right now, in my opinion. So, I don't think, in my opinion, that Durk had anything to do with this directly. But it's an informant out here telling all kind of information. So, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm going to keep you updated on this. But as of right now, the only person to really speak out about that shit from Durk's side is Bayzoo. And he said, Lil Durk name not in none of that shit, man. Stop playing with the homie Durk. What y'all think about that, man? Y'all think people playing with Durk and Durk's name was just mentioned as a brother of somebody? Or do you think just even being mentioned is something that people need to talk about and he needs to be careful out here? Don't need to throw away his whole future or nothing like that. I want to know what y'all think. Leave a comment. It's the homie Truth.